Do you know what the catalyst was from him kind of switching towards more of the materialist or scientific side of things into more of the spiritual and non-material things?
Yeah, that happened when he was about 40 years old, or at least publicly the switch occurred. In his 30s, he spent all of his 30s trying to establish himself as like the heir, honestly, to Nietzsche, as like the eminent German philosopher, or as a sort of very public philosopher. And because he never managed to attain that level, he didn't get the sort of positions at universities. He wasn't read by the people he wanted to be read by. At 40, he was invited to speak by the Theosophists. And if your audience knows anything about the Theosophists, they were the spiritual people in Europe at the time. And so he had been having his spiritual experiences, mostly, well, most of his life, but especially in his later 30s. And um, yeah, so publicly he sort of pivoted when he was invited to speak and quickly took off in that scene.
Yeah.
And he was, sorry, I'll add on to, he had a lot of friends, that were really annoyed with him and sort of dismissed him even then when he started lecturing to these weirdo theosophists about spirituality and didn't understand why he'd sacrifice his reputation and stuff, but obviously he had a different plan.